Are you a fellow who is rarely known to smile? Joey Bishop?
You're right. If I'd had any more talent and could have done 2 more impressions, we might have had them, John. The most horrible feeling is not being able to tell your mother and father and wife that you're going to be on television. Last week I was sitting there, and then now you are there, Jack. Sort of consistent to keep one lemon after the other. And
It's nice to have you over this side of the fence so I can be nice to you. I mean, nicer than usual.
Yes, it's a pleasure to look around and have you agree with me.
We have Mr. Joey Bishop with us on the panel once again, and we will hope to...
For a minute, I thought it was going to be about 3 out of 1,000 there. You have to think on this show. That's all I need, of course, are 4 brothers coming down, and my name is Joseph, and I'm waiting for 2 other brothers to come in from Egypt. So far, I've got them listed as morticians. Would I be likely to come to any one of you for your particular services?
Yes.
Now I'm sure they're morticians.
Our favorite panelists, who tomorrow night opens at the Latin Casino in Merchantville and then wings to the Sands in Las Vegas, Mr. Joey Bishop.
Thank you, Arlene.
Oh, it's nothing.
I felt the same way. Did we determine it was not eyelashes?
It is eyelashes.
It is eyelashes.
There was no conference call for Mr. Bishop. Would you direct your questions to Mr. Giuliano, please?
John, don't misconstrue our enthusiasm for conference. Billy Graham was scheduled to appear.
Joey, does you? Yes, you got it. You got it. It is.
That's the least you could expect from a bishop.
By the way, I think you'd make a very good bishop.
Oh, we
Now,
consider...
if somebody will please revive my mother and father. First of all, from the way Mrs. Lynch signed in, I'd say she's a very thrifty woman.
After this is cooked and before it is served, is it usually sliced or cut in any fashion?
No.
4 down and 6 to go, Mr. Bishop.
I think Mrs. Lynch came to New York looking for a name for whatever it is that she's making.
That's 1 down and 9 to go. Miss Francis?
Is your service for human beings, Mrs.
2 down and 8 to go,
Oh.
Mr. Bishop.
Excuse me, John, I don't want you to cheat, Mrs. Alexander, but the first card you flipped over was the question mark. So far, she's only got $5. Now, if honesty has its rewards, she will tell me what she does.
Did you ever have a show on television that was canceled?
Did you ever work very closely with Dean Martin?
Nobody can work too close to Dean Martin.
Joey.
Are the animals that you service have anything at all to do with racing?
Yes.
Now, there are 2 races down there. There's horse racing and...
Dog.
Yeah. Is the animal you service larger than a dog?
Yes.
I just can't picture you servicing horses.
All was up and done the minute you said 1 word.
Well, buddy, every time, you know, when I was a guest, he was a mystery guest.
I was the mysterious guest, Victor.
And so he called me up that morning. When I take him to the airport, he had to be in Chicago. So I said, I can't take it to the airport. I'm doing What's My Line tonight. I'm a guest panelist on it. He said, but it's important for me to get to Chicago. No, he was the mystery guest. So I'm saying it sounds like Buddy, but he went to Chicago.
He took me to the airport. He said, why do I have to take you? I'll hire a limousine. Let the limousine take you. I'll pay for the limousine. I said, no, I want you to take me, Joe. I took you to the airport plenty of times. He left me at the airport. I took a cab back and came here.
A service for the racetrack.
Yes.
Good. See, she didn't let me finish.
Now, before you're misled, if your question there was meant to inquire as to whether this was a service, general service to a racetrack, which would benefit the horses indirectly, is that the question that you had in mind?
No, John.
Oh.
I was thinking more in terms of transporting the horses for the service of the racetrack.
Aha. Then your question is...
That's not my question, John. A lot of guys can think.
Is there something in your job that has to do with a specific part of the horse's anatomy?
Hey, take it easy, Arlene. I'm next. What? Do you know I asked permission? I asked permission back there. I said, if Buddy guesses that it's me, can I go over and hit him while he still has the mask on? You already, the minute I'm in town, you know.
Yeah, but everybody took the trouble to say, did you see Joey before he left town? A lot of people told me that today, so I should think you left yesterday.
Shows you how dumb you are. I left yesterday. I came back today.
Well, let's stay with the front part. Do you have anything to...
I just hope you get a yes, no matter what.
The horse's head. No.
6 down and 4 to go.
You're sure it's not dogs you were? I can drop this right in your lap. Has it anything to do with the horse's mane?
7 down, 3 to go.
Mr. Abramson is a fellow who walked in off the street and is trying to drive us all nuts. What should I ask to get a no?
Maybe something like a folding bed or a folding thing that something could get into.
Is this something that if you slept on it, you would prefer something else to sleep on?
I will, with Mr. Abramson's permission, saying, well aware that you've been brought up in the lack of luxury, not the lack of, but the lack of.
I've also been in the Army, so...
Well, then we'll have to give you a yes to that.
See, I got a yes. John, I need a job, but I'm stuck. What is there about my answers, John, that encourage you to make a speech?
Joey, it isn't your answers. I just like to make speeches.
Oh, nothing personal, eh?
Nothing personal.
Good night. What's that $10 sign on for, John? Good night.
Because you've got some no answers, old boy. Why do you think it's out there? Joey, I want to say you're a very nice guy to be on a show with.
Thank you. And I'm proud to be on a show that only gives Jerry Lewis $10.
Are you shot out of anything?
Are you shot into anything? You son of a gun. May I pass?
Yes, surely.
I mean, I know the answer, but I don't want to be selfish.
You at home and our panel, may I introduce the governor-elect of the great and sovereign state of Delaware.
As long as you're here, I have a speeding ticket when I went through Delaware.
I'm not governor yet, Mr. Bishop. I'll be inaugurated on the 17th. You'll have to see the present governor.
Oh, you're not the governor yet?
Not yet, no.
Good, because I was going to say, pardon me. Have you manufactured this product, or are you going to make it a product that you will manufacture after you've eliminated all our questions?
We have manufactured it for 85 years.
And we have determined that if you are really pooped, you can sit on it.
Want to take one more shot, Joey?
Well, I'll tell you, John, I've been listening to you all night, and I would like to ask you how you feel so the audience could get a 10-minute health lecture.
Down to 1 to go, Mr. Bishop.
Boy, that ruled out everything. I would like to pass again, but I'd like to do the show again.
Miss Pat rides Brahma bulls in rodeos. Joey.
Well, according to what you've said, it may and may not be seen, and it's worn around the middle. Miss Matriarch deals with sloppy dresses. John, you son of a gun. With the kind of weather we've had in the past week, been more profitable to you than nice weather.
What do you mean by the weather? The rain? Or...
Nothing. I just don't want to sit here like a nut, you know.
Fine, down. You want to take a shot at it, Joey?
Sure.
No, give him the $50.
Bigger than a bread box.
No.
No. That's 4 down and 6 to go, Mr. Bishop.
I think we almost got him. Watch me ad-lib my way out of this one. You had us stymied for a while, Mr. Corrigan. But through a process of elimination, I've come to the conclusion that you make snowballs.
You got an idea, Joey?
Yes, he's a counterfeiter. Wait, can we have a conference?
You may have 30 seconds for a conference.
They're going to do the Fred Astaire show again.
Barry,
Chase.
Barry Chase?
Try it.
I'll try it, but if I sound stupid, you raise your hand. Are you Barry Chase?
Yes.
That I guessed Barry Chase, and I don't want to seem like selfish. I'll let the rest of the people...
Well, it's a man with very great reputation in his field out in Mozambique as an African hunting guide.
I won't dispute your word, but this great African guide can't find his way out of here.
Shall I rule out false eyelashes, which I happen to have on?
No, you shan't rule them. There's one down and 9 to go.
I just want to say welcome to the Arlene Francis show, folks.
Mr. Bishop, it's now your turn to question.
You mean I thought the game was over?
Oh, no, you're on the block now.
Did you get, did we determine...
No conference has been called for, Mr. Bishop. Will you direct your questions to Mr. Giuliano, please?
John, I didn't mean to be carried away, but she did so much talking, I thought she was in charge of the show.
And then I found out that Casey Stagno was once a dentist. Isn't that what you're driving at?
He studied dentistry, yes.
Okay. All we have to do is find out who Mrs. Calabash is.
Some timing, Bennett.
Did,
You old tattletale.
did somebody sign in while I was turned around?
Joey was one of those stalwart souls who came out of the warm, sunny climes of Las Vegas into an 8-inch snowstorm in Washington. But you managed to get there and to stay there all that night, too.
Yes, I did.
It was a fine performance. And we finally dug him out, and he is here with us tonight. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to What's My Line.
John, could you hold it? I think I was about to get applause.